Right, finally my son got picked up by his dad and time is 5 to 5. So I haven't got very long until it gets dark. So I'm going to try and drive for about an hour and a half and then park up so I'm closer to my end destination. So here we go. After about an hour and a half of driving, I've reached my midpoint, which is... You're not going to think I'm crazy to do this, but it's right up on a hill overlooking a very scenic area, but it's also renowned for its doggying and boy races coming up. It's quite a huge car park, but the scenery, what I can make of it is quite nice. I'll show you, but I've pulled all the curtains. I hope nobody comes, but you never know. You can see. And I've got no heating, so it's going to be fairly cold, but I've got 2 blankets and my socks and my hat, so it should be fine. But am I a bit worried? I am a little bit, to be honest. If it gets too uncomfortable, I've noticed that there's a pub just down the road. I'll probably go over there, but at the moment everything seems to be okay. Time will tell. Right, I'm going to get my coffee on. There's already quite a lot of cars coming up there, which I'm quite surprised at because it's quite foggy. I don't know if there's going to be a fireworks display that they can see from up here. No, not. So I'm going to make a coffee, and I really want to go for a walk, but I don't think this is going to be the good place. I don't want anyone to see me coming in and out of my van. I think I'm a bit mad. I'm in a car park full of doggers. Well, I don't know that yet. But there's loads of boy races around here. But it's such a beautiful spot because I can see the whole landscape, all the lights and everything. I don't know whether to stay or move on. I don't know if I'm going to get a peaceful night or not. I'm actually going to switch all my lights off, open my curtains and have a look what's going on. I mean, I dread to think if I see anything funny going on, but I think it's just a bunch of young lads in their cars enjoying the scenery of the countryside. So tonight I've parked up doing wild camping, and all I've got are my battery powered fairy lights because I didn't want to drain my leisure battery, hot water bottle, a hat and a gown, and 2 quilts, and that should be me sorted for the night. It's quite funny, I've only got my fairy lights on, but there's cars driving up and down, and they're just basically just driving up and then down and then off again. No one's parked up next to me as yet. So the time is around about 9:30, and I think the temperature is about well, it feels like about 2 centigrade. So I'm going to get my hot water bottle done. Shit, somebody actually knocked on my van door. And they've gone now, but there's a constant stream of cars that are going up and down here. I don't know if you can hear the music, but there's quite a few cars up here. I've had my first van knock. I thought I'd just take a video out from my top window. But there's loads of cars up here. Some on that side. And I'll twist you around. And there's more coming up on this side. It's probably about 3 centigrade. I've put my hot water bottle in my bed. I've still got all my clothes on, but I need to go for a pee. It's freezing. So I'm going to do my last pee and get into bed, switch all the lights off because this car park is busy. Loads of cars going up and down, but strangely enough I feel quite safe because there are so many just going up and down, and they drive off. They haven't bothered me, so I'm not feeling scared at all. So the time is 7 o'clock, which is quite early, but I felt really quite safe here last night because there was just activity throughout the night, cars driving up and down, There was a couple of times that he had the odd car, which was a boy racer with the most fantastic speaker system in their car. It was really loud. They parked up sort of close by me, but they left after about 5 minutes. They didn't get any problems. I think if you were of the faint-hearted, you probably would be shit scared staying up here. But because, I don't know, I read that, you know, most of the time you just ignore the tapping on the van and they just leave you alone, and which they did. I'll just show you. I haven't been outside, but that's a view. There's one car there still, but I reckon that's probably a dog walker, and another one over there. Would I stay here again? Well, let me just look at the scenery and then I'll let you know, because that's the whole reason why I came here. Oh, temperature wise, I think it fell to about 4 centigrade last night, and I haven't got any heating source. I've just got double duvet and my socks, and I was really quite warm. I wanted to throw one duvet off at one point. It's a bit chilly now in the morning. I'll just get my kettle on and that will heat the van up a bit more. I think I might just lie down for a little bit because I've got all nice and snug and warm. So, finally got the courage to get out of bed. It's cold and I've got my kettle on and I've got all my clothes still on from yesterday. I didn't even bother getting changed last night. And there's my bed. Lovely and warm in there it was. I'm going to have a quick look outside to see, was it worth coming to stay up here? Right, let's have a look outside. Where have I come to? Oh my days, look at that. This is where I am. That's absolutely beautiful. Wow, look at that. All the way around. So this is what I parked up for the night. Flair's okay, but this is their car park. Kind of great, isn't it? Here it is.